we're all about bridging gaps and making bridges and understanding. In your lifetime, because it seems like you probably grew up around a majority of black people of color.
A lot of Mexicans too.
And a lot of Mexicans. Them
let's
too.
grow.
Hey, I love my Mexicans.
Hey, come on. Hey, my brown brothers. Come on.
My dog.
Have you seen the differences in, you know what I mean? Because it's a lot of people of all races that feel like, oh, racism doesn't exist anymore and it's not a thing anymore.
That's a lie. I mean, right? I mean,
you asking me, is it white privilege to someone? Is there such thing?
Well, they already know it's white privilege.
I didn't say that in all my interviews.
It's
really,
such thing
white
as
privilege is 100%. Like if I'm riding in the car, and they see me, and they might not see my partner or catch a glimpse of my partner, they're not gonna pull us over. But my partner got a tank top on, you know, a little tattoo on his neck. And they might have a little ring on him. Come on,
we gonna see what we can get.
Let's do that.
Exactly.
It's out there. It exists.
But I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of people that try to put it to the side. You know what I'm saying? But once you make something a thing, once you give something a title, it's always going to exist.
Do you think it's more generational, and that is might be lessening with the coming up generation?
It is, but it's a lot of the media. You know, I don't want to get just too deep and talk about all that extra shit. But it's definitely 100% fueled by the media. You know what I'm saying? And because if you go to a grocery store in the Cliff, you gonna see some white people.
Oh yeah,
they mixing in. They not. You know what I'm saying? But you go to the news, they gonna make it seem like, but somebody out there rioting, somebody out here doing this. White cop just be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, and I'm not gonna say that to say like, oh, all that shit fake or any of that shit fake, because that's the main majority of what's. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's more of the truth than all the extra shit they're trying to put with the Trump and the this and the that. Cause they trying to fuel the shit with that too. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But that on top of the truth, that's what's killing us right now. It is. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like just so much of, like you said, the media perpetuating racism and classism and colorism and you know what I mean. I think if people were just able to put that aside, everybody will find we have more in common than
we're
not.
all humans, and absolutely. You know what I'm saying. That,
we all bleed red.
Hey, we all. You know what I'm saying? We've been saying that for years, but every time, you know what I'm saying, you flip that channel on that TV, you're going to see that one movie where some did this, or they're just putting it in your brain. You know what I'm saying? It be the movies, it be the this, it be the, you know what I'm saying? All types of shit.
Yeah, the news is so negative.
And I appreciate your perspective because a lot of people don't see that. And I always say, and some people take this wrong, come for me in the comments, I don't care. But I just feel like any person that grew up in America and in American school systems, you are inherently racist. Like, I'm just saying, whether it's black, whether it's white, whether it's Hispanic, because of just how
you was taught.
Exactly. What you're taught, what you're not taught.
That history was a fool. I ain't gonna lie.
Segregation.
And I'm like, that. In school, I ain't gonna lie, me, it was like, history, I could never get onto that shit. You know what I'm saying? I could never grasp that stuff.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
It was fake.
He's rare. I mean,
and I know it was fake. Like, I seen it. Like, come on, bro. Like,
but I feel like a lot.
You gonna tell me about this two white men and this one little Indian chick, and they just did what they did. Yeah. So they wasn't doing no weird shit with that little Indian girl, whatever the fuck her name was.
The reality, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they probably kidnapped her, traveled her around.
Exactly.
And, they was on some shit back then.
They was.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we thought about
you gonna tell me
they was vicious back then.
You want to talk about all this other shit? Like, well, I know what was really. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Texas. Like, as a kid, I'm going into different people's houses and learning their culture. Like, I done been smacked by somebody's mama before for saying the N-word. Don't say that. Fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But it was more some like, man, I'm a trip, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah, you didn't know.
You cool.
Well, you know now.
Yeah, hey, man. So I didn't say it again over there.
Oh, I bet
feel
you
me?
didn't.
But,
was like,
you know what I'm saying? But it was, I learned that, like they telling me why.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
It makes a lot of sense instead of going negative with it.
But that's twofold too, because not everybody listens to that. Yes. So the fact that you listen and embrace it, and I think that's just the issue across the board. Everybody needs to have sympathy and empathy for what
a lot of pride
other people go through. Exactly.
Everybody, when they say something, they think it's right and it's wrong. They stand on that.
And then but just imagine if you have been, I'm gonna use the word indoctrinated with these false narratives your whole life, and then somebody tell you that's not how. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard. I get it. It's hard to say. That's not. No one would just teach us a false narrative, but that's really, you know what I mean. What happens?
It's systemic. Yeah.
It's your girl Jazzie K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
No, I'ma get some game tuned in with Super Tight. Yeah, I get the low from Big Bobo from the front seat, not no photos.